Hello, grade 2. So today in one of our sessions we completed the reading worksheet for unit 5, week 2. Okay? So before we start, it says to complete the sentences with the correct vocabulary word. So what do? We revise the vocabulary words first, and then we use them to complete each sentence. So let's revise the vocabulary words first before we complete the worksheet. The first word is peaceful. Peaceful means something that is quiet and calm. Okay? So the word peaceful means that a place or something is very quiet and calm. Number 2, patient. Patient means to wait for something quietly, without complaining, without saying that, oh, I'm tired. No. To wait for something quietly. The third word, amused. Amused and entertained are very close. Okay, so how would I explain this? I explained that the word amused is to amuse, when you hang out with your friends and you're having fun and you're laughing, you guys amuse each other. So amuse, it means to enjoy talking and laughing with your friends or dealing with someone. Okay? Number 4, cooperate. Cooperate means to work together, to get along together. So sometimes when you guys work in pairs or in groups, students cooperate together to finish something. Or when you guys cooperate to do an activity, that means you guys work together with a partner or with your friends to complete something or to do something. Okay? Interact. Interact when you talk with someone, when you communicate with someone, you are interacting. Entertained. Entertained is also when you watch something that you enjoy. Okay? Like for example, when you watch your show, you are entertained by it because you are interested in it. When you watch a movie that you like, you are entertained. When you watch a show or a play, you are entertained by it. Okay? Imagination. Imagination is to picture or to think of something in your mind. Okay? So imagination is to use your mind or your brain to picture something. Describe. Describe means to tell about something using words. Okay? Let's start answering. When you tell me about your day. So here I'm telling you. You're telling me about your day. You blank what you did. So when you tell someone about something, you are describing. So when you tell me about your day, you describe what you did. So describe means to tell about something. Number 2, Max was very blank when he had to wait a long time in line. Max was very blank when he had to wait a long time in line. So when you wait for something quietly or wait for something for a long time, you are patient. Okay? Patient means you wait for something without complaining. We blank ourselves by playing games. Okay? So we means you played games. So when you play games, you are enjoying it. So we amused ourselves by playing games. Okay? We amused ourselves by playing games. The night was quiet and peaceful. Something that is quiet and calm is peaceful. Okay, number 5. You thought of those characters yourself. You thought of those characters yourself. You have a great imagination. Okay, thought means to think, right? Thought is the past of think. So when you thought of characters by yourself, that means you have a good imagination. You picture something in your mind. Okay, I watched a movie to be entertained. Okay, remember when you watch something like a show or a movie or a play or a performance by clowns, that means, and you enjoy it, that means you are entertained. If we work together, we must blank with each other. So when you work with somebody, that means you need to learn how to cooperate. You cooperate. When you talk with someone, or deal with someone, that means you interact. Okay? Okay, I hope you guys know the meaning of the words now. Okay? These are some of our higher frequency words. Let's read them together. Laugh, several, please, busy, and brought. Laugh is when something is funny, you laugh. Several means many or more than one kind. Please, when you ask for something, you ask it in a nice way or a respectful way, you usually add the word please. Busy. Busy means you are doing the place was busy. A lot of people are doing things in the same time. Brought. Brought is the past of bring. Okay? I blank all the English books to school yesterday. I brought all the English books yesterday. Brought is the past of bring. And since I used the word yesterday, that shows that the sentence is in the past. Number 2, the kids blank at the clowns because they are funny. So when something is funny, that means you laugh. Okay? So the kids laugh at the funny clowns. Can I have some water, please? Okay? There are blank kinds of fruits in the market. Okay? Kinds, that means there are more than one kind. So more than one means there are several kinds of fruits in the market. More than one. Okay? Next, everyone was so blank cleaning the house. Everyone was so busy. Means like everyone was doing something. Everyone was cleaning a part of the house. That means they were busy. Okay, for the other set of high frequency words, we have maybe, I'll, love, else, and happy. Maybe means you're not sure about something. I'll is a contraction for two words, I will. And we use I will when you talk about something that still didn't happen. Something that will happen in the future. Okay, love means to like something very much or to care about something very much. Else, when you talk about like you need something else, do you want something else? Okay, happy, it's a feeling. We all know what the meaning of happy is. Okay, so children blank animals. Children love animals. Children like animals or love animals. Okay, number 2, blank buy some fruits from the supermarket tomorrow. Okay, tomorrow. So you buy some fruits from the supermarket tomorrow, something that didn't happen yet. So we'll use the word I'll. I'll buy some fruits tomorrow. I will go and buy some fruits tomorrow. Do you want anything else? Do you need anything more? Okay. Else. She was so blank to see her best friend. She saw a friend. How do you think she feels? She was so happy. Okay. Blank, I will go to the club on Thursday. I'm still not sure. So maybe I'll go to the club on Thursday. Okay, use maybe when you're not sure about something. All right, number 3. Next we have the story, Once Upon a Baby Brother. Okay, so we read the story yesterday and we talked about the details. So question number 1. What did Lizzie like to do? Did Lizzie like to collect bugs? Did Lizzie like to play sport? Or did she like to tell stories? Lizzie liked to tell stories. She liked to tell everyone all different types of stories. Tall, long stories, short stories, funny stories, true stories. She used to like to tell stories, okay? And number 2, how did things change for Lizzie when her brother Marvin was born? So Lizzie used to be able to tell everyone stories and everyone would listen to her. But something happened when her brother Marvin was born. What happened? Lizzie thinks her brother gets in the way because her parents don't have time to listen to her stories anymore. Okay, so when this is something that she thinks, this is how she feels. This is called the point of view. Point of view is what the characters in the story feel or think. Number B, Lizzie thinks her brother is so helpful. In the story, was her brother Marvin helpful? Did he help her in many ways? Or number C, Marvin bothers her. That he likes to do things that makes her angry. Okay, so how did things change for Lizzie? So the answer would be Lizzie thinks her brother gets in the way because her parents don't have time for her anymore. So when her brother was born, her parents started getting busy, and every time she would start telling them a story, one of her stories, they would be too busy doing something for Marvin. Number 3, what did Miss Pennyroyal teach Lizzie's second grade class? So Miss Pennyroyal was Lizzie's teacher, and she used to also like stories. What did she teach them? Did she teach them how to draw nice pictures? Did she teach them how to create interesting characters for the story? How to make up characters so they can write the stories? Or did she teach them how to be patient with baby brothers? Okay, she taught them how to create or make up interesting characters for their stories because she taught them how to think of characters and write stories about them. Number 4, what did Lizzie's parents tell Lizzie when Marvin put glitter on her bear? What did they tell her? They punished Marvin. They told her big sister should be patient. Remember, the word patient means to wait without complaining, to be patient with their baby brothers. Or they told her they will buy her another bear. What did they tell her? They told her that big sister should be patient with their baby brothers. Okay? Next, how did Lizzie feel when her mother took Marvin to visit Grandma? At first, she was thrilled. Thrilled means she was happy or excited that Marvin was gone, but then she started to miss him. Or B, Lizzie was so sad and wanted to go with him. Okay? The answer would be that in the beginning, she was very happy that Marvin wouldn't be home, but then she started to miss her brother. Okay? Next, how do you know Once Upon a Baby Brother is a fiction? Okay, we know that this story is a fiction. We said the word fiction means the story is it real or not real? The story is made up, means it's not real, and also the characters are not real. Okay? What else? The story has a beginning, middle, and end. Okay, what do you think that the idiom Lizzie spun yarns for Big George means? Okay, so it said in the story that Lizzie spun yarns for Big George. Remember, in the beginning of the story, we said that she loved telling stories to everyone. At the workers in her mom's job, she would tell stories to her dad, and she would also include these people in the story. Even she would tell stories to her dog, Big George. Spun yarns means she would tell him long and stories that were like where she used her imagination, and she would add her Big George into the story so he would continue listening to her stories. So Lizzie spun yarns means she would tell him stories that were long and fun and that use her imagination, so imagine it. So it would be fun for him to listen to. So I would write here, it means she told him long, fun and imaginative stories to keep him interested. Okay, she would like to tell the dog stories where he would be in the story, and she would make it long, fun, and interesting, where she used her imagination, so he would continue listening to her and like be interested. Okay, so spun yarns means that she would continue like make the story long and fun and interesting using her imagination. Okay, and that was it for today. This is what we did in the first session, and there's another video for grammar about antonyms. Okay, bye guys.